I'm Lindsay and I'm the dyer of Sprinkled Fibers.
I'm Marci and I'm her mom.
And today we have a little bit of a shorter video. We're going to be talking about Tellybean Knits Halloween MKAL.
Yay!
So we're going to be showing you guys some of that, but before we get started, here are some highlights since the last time we saw you. Okay, so now we just want to give you a little update on what we're working on. So I'm working on our fall shawl that I'm designing, and as you saw before, this is the cowl pattern that we're going to be offering with our fall kits. And then I also wanted to make a shawl sort of version of that. Okay, so this is it so far, and as you can see, I increased right here, and then it's kind of like a long rectangle, and all across the bottom is the cable. Oh gosh. So this is the cable, and once I do probably a little bit more, and I think I'm gonna fade into pink, then I'll start decreasing it, and then yeah.
And what shape is this? A trapezoid. It took us so long to figure that out. I can't believe you didn't remember. So, it's called a parallelogram? No. Quadrilateral triangle? Forget it. Okay. What is it? Yeah, what is it? It's remember. So, a trapezoid. It's not a rhombus and it's not a parallelogram. So, that'll be super fun. Mm-hmm. So, with the trapezoid shape, you can, and it's going to be about how long? Like, how much further before you do the decrease on the other end?
Just a couple more inches, but the nice thing about this is you can make it as long or as short as you want. It doesn't really matter like how long the middle section is.
Okay, great. Yeah, so they can either wrap it around like a little scarf, or wear it, if they make it long enough, wrap it around like a shawl, or do, you know, the wrap around like a little handkerchief. So that'll be cute.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And so that is, she's making both of these out of stash. This is not what the kits will be. The kits will be in the fall fade. So last year's fall fade was kind of like a little bit of gingerbread with a little bit of tans, but mostly it had some pinks and like a kind of like a cranberry color. It was it was a nice fall look. It wasn't too dark, and it was really popular. So that was her first kind of a little bit dabble in warmer colors, and everybody loved it. So because of that, she wants to do it again, but a different version for this year. And then last year with that fall fade, you got the little fall shrug that she made up. And so this year you get 2 patterns. You get the little cabled cowl / shrug, and then you're gonna also get the pattern for the little cabled shawl / scarf. So, and then these colors have been extremely popular. We've had a lot of people ask about these colors, and so they will show up at some point, but not in the fall. And that's it. And then for me, I've been working on, and I'm almost to the end of it before the sleeves. So I'm working on Joji's Lace and Fade Boxy. And I've been working on it in the Summer Shells colors. So I will give you a little peek at that. So again, I started with a tan that Lindsay made for me, a little sort of, it's almost tannish pink. Pinky tan, and then I'm using the Summer Shells colors, and I just finished the blue. I'll try to hold this up closer so you can see. So I just finished the blue, and now I'm going into this pink. So it's the very last color. So then I will do the little bit of ribbing at the bottom in the tan again, and then do the 2 little sleeves. And the sleeves won't take long because they're just like little short 3/4 length sleeves. So I'm excited. I'll definitely be able to wear this soon when it starts hopefully getting a little chilly. Now, according to the weather app, it says it's going to be over 100 3 days for us this week. So I probably will be, it'll be too warm to wear it this week, but hopefully I'll finish in the next couple of weeks at the most, and then I can start wearing it when it gets chilly. So I'm excited. And if you are making yours and you have any progress shots, definitely post those so that we can see what yours looks like. In fact, someone just today purchased, she kind of made up her own kit, and I'm going to show you that. So what we had is Lindsay had her shop update, and we had just a few little skeins left over, and she wanted to make one of these Summer Shells, I'm sorry, the Lace and Fade Boxy, but we didn't have any of the Summer Shells left over. So Jackie messaged this morning, and she had been watching the podcast, and she asked if we had any Summer Shells colors left over, and we didn't. So we showed her what we did have, and then she made this for her Lace and Fade Boxy. So I think it's going to be really pretty. So it's going to be...
So these 2 were, hold on. These 2 were Summer Shell colors.
That we just had...
That we had left over.
Yeah.
And then these 3 were from our mermaid themed shop update.
So won't that be so cute?
Yeah.
So she made her own. So, and that's the nice thing. If you see something that you like and we don't have the kit for it anymore, we can always send you a picture of the little bits that we have left over from some, I mean, this was from the Summer Shells, this was from the, you know, the other shop update, but putting them together, they still look really great. So feel free to always message, and, you know, we'll see what we can make and put together, because we're happy to do that, so that you can make your sweater. And then hopefully I'll be done with that, because I have a few other things that I want to make before the year ends. So if you were wondering about the shop update that Lindsay had on Saturday, everything has pretty much sold. There's a couple little skeins left here and there, but she would probably say that it's sold out, because maybe there's you know, 2 or 3 skeins. So if you want to see anything, there is she did leave a few of the colors left up on sprinkled shop, and you can look at those, but there's not very many left, and there's not very many skeins of each color. So you can always message and say, you know, you want to make a fade, and we can help you do that with what we do have. So we wanted to make sure you knew what was coming up, something exciting. We last year joined in on the Tellybean Knits mystery knit along that she had for Halloween, and she if you've never done a Tellybean Knits pattern or mystery knit along, you are missing out. She's really great with sending you a clue every day and very, very detailed information where you will not have a problem following her patterns at all. And most of her patterns for the mystery knit along, they seem to be kind of this shape, which I love. It's like a cowl, but then also kind of like a little handkerchief. So I love wearing it, especially, you know, for those of you that get kind of chilly. That is not me lately, but for those of you that feel a little cold, especially when it comes to, you know, like October and it gets a little chilly for you, these are perfect. So I actually made both of these last year. I didn't know about the Halloween, so that's what I saw first, and I'm gonna take it off so you can see. But Halloween was not a mystery knit along, I don't think. And she made this, and it's so cute. So Lindsay made a kit for it, just really quick for me, so that I could make it. And it has that really cute little ghost and pumpkin motif. And then after I found out about the Halloween, then I decided to do her mystery knit along. And so each day from October 1st until October 13th, you'll have a clue each day that you'll follow. And Stephanie will send it to you on, she'll email it to you. And it's perfect. It's a perfect amount, and you can definitely keep up each day. So I wanted to show you, thank you, Lindsay. Each day is something spooky, which is really fun. So like this section right here was spiders. See how it looks like little spiders right there? Oh, there you can kind of see it. It's like little spiders. Okay, this was, I think, eyeballs, little cauldrons, broomsticks, and then you can tell the rest because it's a Veera color work. And so Lindsay actually made patterns real quick last year to
colors.
I'm sorry, she actually made colors last year really quick so that you could join that. And this year we're a little ahead of the game, so we're coming out with our kits on the day that Stephanie launches her mystery knit along pattern, or, you know, club to join. So she will tell you all about it on Wednesday, September 4th. So you're seeing this on Monday. Happy Labor Day. And so you can join starting Wednesday, September 4th, and our kits will also be available that day. So we kind of already saw her her mystery knit along. We were lucky enough to get a little glimpse of it so that we could make our kits. We wanted to make sure that the kits, you know, looked good with the colors and everything, and that we kept the sprinkled fibers vibe, which is usually fun and kind of happy colors. So.
Okay, so for this year's kits, it's 6 different colors, and it's fingering weight, and the skeins are half skeins. So they're half the amount of yardage of our normal fingering weight skeins. And for the colors, I feel like it's kind of a little bit of a mix between these two. So these are the colors. Very pretty. We wanted to keep it kind of Halloween, but also still like cute sprinkled fibers vibes. So we have this, we have a peach, an orange, this like pinky purple, a bright violet, a charcoal, and then a white. And I made these colors specifically for the design, which you guys will see later on if you make it. But we wanted to make sure it looked good with all the different little motifs that she's gonna be doing. So these kits go on sale on Wednesday, September 4th at 9:30 a.m. PST. And if you want to purchase one of these, you can message us at Sprinkled Shop. You can send us a DM to place your order. And the kits are $100, and that includes shipping. So just a flat rate of $100.
And so we did half skeins because then that way you'll have, for most of the colors you needed to have at least about 100 yards. Sometimes you needed more. So rather than what we did last year was, last year, in fact, let me grab them. Last year we did little wound balls of minis, and you had to have sometimes you had to have 2 of them, sometimes you had to have 1. So rather than do that, this year we just decided to do half skeins, and then that way you'll have a little bit more than what her mystery knit along calls for, but you definitely won't run out. And then some of them you'll use probably almost the whole half skein. So, and then I think this will be really cute with the design that she made. It's really cute. So, and it's not, even though the theme is kind of, it's like a witch theme, it's not too scary. So it's really cute.
Yeah. And the knit along, it starts October 1st and goes to the 13th.
Yes, so you can join the knit along, the mystery knit along, on Wednesday the 4th. Our kits are available on Wednesday the 4th, and then you'll start the mystery on October 1st. And then each day you'll knit a little bit of the motif. She'll send you in an email, she sends you a little clue, and then you knit that part, and then you'll go wait for the next clue the next day. And it's kind of fun because it counts down to Halloween. And then you should be done. Your clues will end on the 13th, and then you should, if you haven't finished it in those 13 days, you'll have plenty of time before if you want to try to wear it on Halloween. I mean, I'm going to start wearing mine all of October. So I try, if I can, to be, you know, kind of festive at school. So yeah, so hopefully if you have any questions, feel free to message us, because it's definitely beginner friendly. It's color work, but if you haven't done color work before, Tellybean Knits, her patterns are really, really easy to follow, and she gives lots of great video tips, especially for this one where we had so many different texture stitches. She shows a video on how to exactly do that, and she's really good. I would say she's the female version of Stephen West. He does videos that are so easy to understand. And so, you know, you look at his shawls and you think, how did they get that braid to twist and, you know, do all these things? And then he does a video for that stitch, and you're just like, that was so easy. So, and Stephanie's the same way. Stephanie is the designer for Tellybean Knits, and she's the same way. She makes it really clear, really easy, and I think it's really fun. So hopefully you'll join us and you'll do the mystery knit along with us. We'll show a little video along the way of us trying to keep up, which it's not that hard. And then if you have any questions, feel free to always message us. So yay!
Okay, and then really quick before we end the video, I just wanted to go over one more time how to purchase when we have a shop update, because some people were still a little bit confused. So I just want to go over that again. So for our shop updates, we have 2 Instagram accounts. We have Sprinkled Fibers, and then we have Sprinkled Shop. Sprinkled Shop is where we sell everything. That's where we post the pictures of what's available, and that's where we take orders. So when we have a shop update, we usually will post pictures of everything that we have available, and then we say message us like from this post. So what we mean by that is you can send us a DM or DM us the picture, so that way we know like what color you want, and then and then from there we like exchange DMs and like figure everything out. But some people were commenting, and unfortunately we can't, it's too hard for us to look at the comments because they're just kind of like all over the place, and then it's hard for us to keep track of like who said this first and then versus like who's DMing us. So the only way you can order is really to just DM us, and we'll put in like a little screen recording here of like what we mean by that in case you don't know how to message us from the post, because I know Instagram can be tricky sometimes. But yeah, so hopefully this video will kind of show you what we mean, and that's the only way you can really order something is by DMing us.
Okay, so you're going to go on Instagram and you're going to search up Sprinkled Shop. Once you're on Sprinkled Shop, our market account, you're going to click on the picture that you're interested in of the color that you like. Push the paper airplane. That will send us a picture. You're going to send it to Sprinkled Shop, and you're going to write a little message saying 1 skein, 5 skeins, whatever you're interested in, and push send. That will send the message and that color to our messages. And maybe we should show that video a few times, because sometimes, you know, if you don't happen to watch that particular video, but it's once you do it, it's much easier.
Yeah.
And there's like a little paper airplane symbol, and you just plug on that, and then you can message us. So we will do a little video, and then hopefully it'll be more clear, because we really try to do everything as fair as possible and start at the very bottom of the DMs, and then that's, you know, that's in received order. So if we have to go back and forth to comments, we just can't keep track. So, but it seems like everything went great with this shop update. Everybody got, in general, what they wanted. I know a few of the colors, especially those purples, really sold out fast. So probably the most popular color is this one, and we're going to show you a picture right here. This half white, half purple with these kind of like navy specks. Lindsay just made that up one day, and
yeah, that color wasn't even on our list that we made to dye, but I accidentally messed up and I made the wrong amount for another color, so then I had like 8 skeins left, so I just happened to make that color.
And thank goodness you made 8, because I mean they sold out, and there were quite a few that still wanted it. So, but that's the way we usually do things. Like, we'll kind of plan a shop update, and we'll say like, oh, let's do these colors, and then, you know, it takes her usually more than one dye session, so then we'll see the colors that she has made all dried, and she's skeined them, and then we'll say, oh, well, let's maybe have some pinks or this or that. And then sometimes she just wants to go out there and do her own thing, which always ends up really, really magical.
Wow.
So, okay, awesome. Is there anything else that we need to go over? We wanted to keep this one short so that you can quick watch it and find out about the mystery knit along, the Tellybean's Halloween mystery knit along. So,
yeah, I think that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to message us at Sprinkled Fibers. Bye.
bye.
Hi. No.
Hi.
Hi. I'm Lindsay, and I'm the dyer of Sprinkled Fibers.
I'm Lindsay, and I'm her mom. I gotta get the fan, I'm sweating.